Right now, we're with Cass in the Big Brother house. How you doing?
I'm doing so great now.
Well, yes. I mean, big night last night.
Big night.
Finale.
Feet are killing me today.
I would imagine. And hopefully you got some sleep.
Yeah, I did. I got some sleep. Hard to wake up this morning, but we are here.
Well, congratulations on making it this far.
Thank
in
you.
The game. You came into the house, I'm guessing with some kind of strategy.
Mm-hmm.
What would have been your strategy coming into the house, and did you have to alter it at any point?
You know what's really funny? When I think back to what my strategy was coming in, I kind of played pretty similar to what I said I was going to do. I'm a super fan, so I knew I'd probably lie, manipulate people, blah, 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 which I did. And I wanted to make an alliance with one person I had 100% trust with. And I kind of found that with Tim and Joel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did follow my strategy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that everyone does lie, as much as the brothers don't want to admit that they did. Everyone does have to lie at some point through this game, because that's what Big Brother's all about.
Right.
Now, what was it? You just mentioned Tim, but what was it about him that kind of drew you to him as almost that mentor slash friend, and someone who not necessarily helped take you through the game, but somebody who you could connect with? What was it about him?
Day 7, when he entered the house, I was sitting there on the eviction night before he entered, and I was looking around the room. I was like, who am I going to work with? Which one of these people am I going to work with? Because I just didn't have that person yet. He walked in, former winner of the game. Obviously, he's very smart. He can read people very well, and he's a goof. And we had built a friendship and an alliance together, and we just worked well with each other.
Now, at finale, during one of the breaks,
Yeah.
someone shouted out to you, calling you probably the best player, or one of the best players in Big Brother,
Yeah.
and kind of telling Tim that he'd met his match.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Well, I've been locked in this house and jury, so I haven't had, and when I got evicted, there was no audience. I was like, where are the people? I still don't have them. So yesterday was my first interaction with humans, and it was so nice to hear that someone thought of me as the best player. And it was nice to hear that someone that I worked with in this game, that, you know, the fans and viewers saw us as a good pairing as well. So we did work well together, so it was really nice to hear.
Well, I think the two of you were definitely a breath of fresh air in this game.
Thank
you.
you.
The comedy, the humor, the fights, the arguments, the laughs, and it was great seeing the two of you together.
Thank you.
Now,
It was fun.
I would imagine. Now, which house guest do you think posed you the biggest challenge in this game?
Absolutely fine. We'll figure it out.
I think it may have been Tim, because he always challenged me. You know, he was the only person that in the house that would kind of put me on the spot and be like, oh, and if I made a move, he'd be like, oh, why are you doing that? And I knew at the end, if we came there, we played very similar games. We were both very manipulative, and that'd be hard for me to beat him in the end, because we did play a good game where we kind of outsmarted everybody else in the house. So he would have been my biggest
Kind of
challenge.
challenging your gameplay.
Yeah, he did challenge my gameplay 100%.
Now, the brothers. I mean, you had this relationship with the brothers that was kind of more off than it was ever on.
Right.
But I mean, Phil, for example, calling you a liar and
Yeah.
you know,
Snake.
yeah,
Blah, blah, blah.
yeah. But in the end, you voted for them to win this game.
I did.
What was it about their game that said winner to you?
Well, it didn't really, but I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I wanted Tim to win in that final 3 situation, and it became between the brothers and Kelsey, and it was tricky for me, and I was really listening to both their answers, and I wasn't getting answers from either of them that I wanted. So I just had to go with my gut, and my gut was telling me the brothers kind of represent this season more than Kelsey did. And so that's why I voted for them.
They're definitely a couple who really wanted this win.
They wanted this win, and they were fans of the show. Phil is a fan of the show, and he's always dreamed of winning the show. So out of the two of them, even through all the hard, bad situations we had together, me and Phil, you know, we're all going to be friends after this, and I'm happy for them.
Well, and that's true, because I mean, the relationship, that family type of connection that comes from not only now your season, but you're season of 4, the family of
Right.
4. You know, what is it about that connection? Like, what is it that draws everyone together?
This is just such a different experience from everyday life that you can't understand until you live it. And we're stuck in this house, no contact with your family, your life outside, And all you have are each other in the house, and the only other people that understand that are people that played previously. So that's what I think the bond is between everyone. And even last night, seeing, players from past seasons was so neat, and how they were waving, and they were just so kind. And, I'm really excited to meet all of them and, have that family bond.
So what's your plan now?
Maybe have my own show. I don't know, the Cassandra show. No, I don't know. Like, go back home, regroup. And I feel like literally it'll be 3 days. I'll be like, okay, what am I doing next?
Yeah.
Just because that's the type of person I am, that I can't stay down for too long. But I want to see what doors open up. This was such a cool experience, and we'll see what happens. Who knows?
Well,
Anything can happen.
I would doubt
unexpected.
I would doubt that it's not probably the last time that we're going to see you on TV.
Oh, hopefully not.
Cassandra, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy this ride.
I will.